Hey everybody, and welcome to Ask GameSpot. It's a show where you ask us incredibly specific questions and we give you really vague answers. I'm Sean McInnes.
I'm Peter Brown.
Today is all about Bioshock Infinite, Burial at Sea. First question comes to us from Dro-Nav-Nivik, who's definitely not Kevin Van Nord backwards. And Kevin definitely doesn't ask, what's the gameplay like? Is it more like Bioshock or Bioshock Infinite?
It's definitely more like Bioshock Infinite.
Okay.
There are Skylines. Elizabeth can create tears. The only difference is that in Bioshock Infinite you had vigors. Here you have plasmids, but they're actually the same as the vigors you had in Bioshock Infinite.
All right, so clear that up for me. Plasmids, vigors, why are they the same? Why not just keep calling them vigors?
I know it's probably confusing, but if you really think about it, the two things are really similar. The only difference here is that you have Elizabeth that's involved, right? So pretty much anything goes at this point. What you really have at the beginning are Devil's Kiss and the possession powers from Bioshock Infinite. But they're referred to as plasmids.
Anticrast on GameSpot asks, how many episodes are there going to be? 2? 3? 4? Literally unlimited episodes? It's 2.
No, it's just two.
It's just two. Next question comes to us from Rambo-like, who's wondering, when is this new DLC going to be released?
The first chapter for Bioshock Infinite Burial at Sea is going to come out sometime in 2013, but during the holiday season, which is a really vague period that publishers like to throw around. That means anything from November to the end of January.
Okay. Sometime between now and January.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
And the next one comes to us from Blake St. John, who's wondering, can you play the new DLC in 1999 mode?
Yes, you can.
Would you say that Blake can party like it's a DLC that has the appropriate difficulty level?
No.
Or that it's 1999?
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Doug O'Callahan asks, after playing in the relatively open spaces of Bioshock Infinite, does going back to Rapture feel claustrophobic?
Not really. So the Skylands from Bioshock Infinite, they're in this Burial at Sea DLC that's set in Rapture. So what you have are sort of a mix of the elements from Bioshock and Bioshock Infinite.
Do they explain why those Skylines disappeared for Bioshock?
They don't actually explain it, but it stands to reason that, Rapture sort of underwent this,
Shit show.
shit show,
Yeah,
sure, yeah.
yeah,
So everything sort of fell apart,
Yeah.
and these pneumatic lines are, I don't know, I guess delicate?
And finally, it's good old Naruto fan who asks, hey Peter Brown, big time fan, if you had a plasmid in real life, what would it be?
That's easy.
Fire hazard. I'm out of here. And thus concludes another thrilling episode of Ask GameSpot. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure to follow GameSpot on Twitter and Facebook to stay up to date on all the latest episodes. And until next week, so long.